Welcome back to All American Rides. If you've got gasoline in your veins and muscle cars on your mind, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into something that's been stirring up the streets and the internet alike: the return of a legend, the 2026 Pontiac GTO. Yeah, you heard that right. Pontiac, the badge we thought was buried back in 2010, is making a bold comeback, and it's doing it with the name that helped define American muscle. This isn't just a tribute. It's a resurrection. Let's start with the design, because this thing looks mean. The 2026 GTO brings modern aggression with classic inspiration. You've got a wide, low stance, a split front grille that nods to its 60s roots, and that unmistakable GTO badging that says, this car doesn't play around. The hood scoop isn't just for show either, it feeds a beast of an engine we'll talk about in a minute. LED lights wrap around a chiseled body that balances retro vibes with modern aerodynamics. In short, it's a muscle car for the 21st century. Under the hood, Pontiac didn't come back quietly. The base model drops in a 6.2-liter LT2 V8, yes, the same heart from the Corvette Stingray, but tuned specifically for this car. We're talking about 500 horsepower to the rear wheels, controlled through either a slick 6-speed manual or a lightning-fast 10-speed automatic. Want more? Step up to the GTO Judge Edition, and you're looking at a supercharged 6.6-liter V8 pushing north of 700 horsepower. This isn't just nostalgia, it's next-level performance. Now let's talk sound. Hit the ignition and you get a deep, throaty rumble that climbs into a scream as the revs build. Pontiac's engineers clearly put time into tuning the exhaust to make sure the GTO sounds as brutal as it drives. This isn't a quiet cruiser. This is a car that announces itself before it even turns the corner. Inside, Pontiac went premium but raw. You've got leather and Alcantara throughout, but nothing's overdone. The cabin wraps around the driver with a flat-bottom steering wheel, digital cluster, and physical buttons for everything you actually want to control while tearing down the highway. Infotainment. Sure, you've got a crisp 13-inch touchscreen with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it never distracts from what this car is really about: driving. Performance-wise, it delivers. 0 to 60 in under 3.5 seconds for the Judge model, and the quarter-mile in the low 11s, maybe high 10s with the right tires. Magnetic ride suspension adapts on the fly, giving you tight cornering when you need it and a smooth cruise when you're just out for a weekend drive. Brembo brakes are standard, as they should be, and the whole chassis feels tight, planted, and tuned for serious driving. The 2026 GTO isn't just about raw speed, though. It's about heritage. Pontiac built its name on building cars that regular people could drive fast, and this GTO keeps that spirit alive. You're not buying a luxury badge here, you're buying into history, into legacy. The GTO was the original muscle car, and now it's back to claim its crown. Now the big question: price. Rumor has it the base model starts around $58,000, with the Judge Edition pushing into the $80,000 range. Not cheap, but when you line it up against the Charger Hellcat, the Camaro Zelati, or even the Mustang Dark Horse, it holds its ground, and brings with it a name that still turns heads. So, is the 2026 Pontiac GTO worth the hype? Absolutely. It's got the looks, the muscle, the sound, and the soul. It's a proper American icon reborn, and if this is the start of Pontiac's comeback, we say bring it on. That's all for today's ride. If you're as pumped as we are to see the GTO hit the streets again, make sure to drop a comment below. Smash that like button. Subscribe to All American Rides, and we'll keep bringing you the best of American muscle, one burnout at a time. Until next time, keep it loud, keep it proud, and keep it all American.